Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone, good morning class in class 5. For today's materials, we will learn about library. Do you know library? What is the library? Yeah, in our school we have library, right? And then, before we start our class, let's pray together. Prayer begin. Finish. Okay class, how is today? Okay, fine. And then, I will call the roll first. Agus Vena, Annisa, Bila Alfiano, Brilian Ahmad, Chusna, Farel, Kayla, Keiza, Hairunisa, Maulidita, Revi, Abdul Fadil, Farel Akmal, Namira. Where is Namira? Okay. Nekeisha, Rahmadina, Pandu, Raiha, Raiha, and Yosa. Okay, all of the members is complete. So, we can start our meeting now. Okay, as I said before, the materials is about a library. I will give you some vocabulary about library, okay? The first one is library. Library. And then table. Announcement board. Novel. Comic. Reader. Globe. Magazine. Stamp. Dictionary. Bookshelf. Newspaper. Library card. And then the last is librarian. Library. What is library? Library is a place in there have a lot of books. In this place have a lot of books. In this room or place have a lot of books. And then the person that taking off of library is named by this one, librarian. And then in a library it must have a lot of facilitations such as table, announcement board, globe, chair, restroom, and bookshelf, and everything in the library. And then the person who read in a library named by a reader. In a library there was a lot of books. It is a lot of kind of books. For example, novel, comic, magazine, and dictionary. It is the kind of books. Novel is a book that have a story in their story fictions. And then comic is a also fictions, but in that have a lot of some pictures that can be speak. Magazine is some informations or some written text from persons and everything. And then dictionary. Dictionary is the compilations of the vocabulary, so the name is dictionary. It will be so thick. Stamp. Stamp is used by librarian when a reader will borrow the books, so the librarians usually stamp the book. Bookshelf. In a librarian, you will find a big bookshelf in there. The book will be arranged together in there, so the name of the place that the book arranged is named by bookshelf. Newspaper. What is newspaper? I know that you all know about newspaper. Newspaper is the news that in a paper, in a piece of paper, so the name is newspaper. Library card. Library card is the card that's used by the reader or the borrower in a library. It is the ID card from the reader or the persons that can be included in a library. Okay? I think the explanations is so clear for you, so go to the next part. In this part, we will discuss about the expressions in a library that usually persons use it. The expression. Expression. The first one. The example. I will go to the library to borrow the book. Borrow a book. Number 2. The librarian is helping us to find the book. Or number 2, we can ask someone in a library, something like that. What will the book that you borrow? Something like that. Or we can make a dialogue from the library. For example, number 4. A. Rara, let's go to the library. To the library. What will you do in there? I will borrow some books. What the books? What the books? Novel and comic. I like it. Okay, you can practice this dialogue, or you can also make a sentence or make an expressions from the vocabulary of the library in there. In this part, in the class 5, you have to can't speak up. Let's make a sentence and then you speak in front of the class, and then you have to make a dialogue and practice it in the class, in front of the class. After that, I will give you time around 5 minutes to you. I think it's enough for you. Please find your pairs. I suggest you to find your pairs and then make a dialogue. Then you can practice it in front of the class. Something like that. You can make like this, make the sentence like this, and then you can also open your book and practice it. Open your book just for example, right? Then you can practice it. Good luck. Okay class, how about your work? Are you ready? Are you ready for it? To practice it in a class? Guys, are you with me guys? Okay, for your warming up, before you practice it, for your warming up, I would like you to follow my instructions. If I said 1, you have to clap your hand once. If I said 2, you have to clap your hand twice. If I said 3, you have to clap your hand continuously. Okay, ready for that? 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's enough. And then, for the expressions, let us speak up together. I will go to the library to borrow a book. I will go to the library to borrow a book. The librarian is helping us to find the book. The librarian is helping us to find the book. What will the book that you borrow? What will the book that you borrow? And then, number 4 is about dialogue. Let's practice it together. Rara, let's go to the library. Rara, let's go to the library. What will you do in there? What will you do in there? I will borrow some books. I will borrow some books. What books? What books? Novel and comic. I like it. Novel and comic. I like it. Okay, don't forget to practice it in a class or practice it in your house. Make some expressions for the vocabulary. Make some dialogue from the vocabulary also, or from the sentences. You can make it. I know that you can make it. Okay guys, okay students, from today's activity we have learned about what? Library. Okay, right, we learned about library. The vocabulary of the library is 1. Library, librarian, table, announcement board, club, novel, comic, reader, magazine, stamp, dictionary, bookshelf, newspaper, and library card. I hope you can practice it to make a sentence and a dialogue in your house or in a class, and then if we have enough time we can gather and then you can practice it in front of the class. Okay, I think the material is clear enough for you. You are so good job, you are great. You can spell the vocabulary, you can know about the vocabulary, you can create a sentence, you can create a dialogue with your peers. They are great students. Okay students, I think the time for us is enough for today's meeting. So Give applause for all of you. Then, I think it is enough. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for joining my class. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.